Welcome to your CompoSIDE video on FESpace. This will show you how to view results of an FESpace model. This follows on from the CompoSIDE tutorial 7 and 8 for creation of beams and panels. Let's start by opening an FESpace model. Calculate your load case. Click on Result Settings and a window will open. You will see along the top Nodal, Element and Reserve Factor tabs. The nodal results show displacement, rotation, resultant vectors to applied forces and moments. Beam elements show the local displacements, torsional deformation, rotation, internal moments and forces, the components of which can be viewed separately. You can view a single ply result by expanding the shell and selecting the ply. Shell elements show strains, internal forces, moments, bending curvature, radius of curvature, and the shell thickness. This is useful when you have applied rules to your shell. To check the FE model's reserve factors, you can check the shells and beams separately. When checking the reserve factors of shell elements, select the failure set and type, tick the box if you want to include wrinkling, and click Calculate. You can view results by reserve factor, inverse reserve factor, failure type, and critical layer. Enable mouse inspection and hover over the shell to view the result for the selected failure set and type. The Reserve Factor Beam tab works in a similar way to the shell reserve factors. Click Calculate and select a structural group or section, or use the tick boxes to select the global minimum reserve factor. Note: reserve factors can only be calculated for sections imported from SectionSpace and will not calculate for manual sections. A section can be reviewed in SectionSpace by clicking on the View in SectionSpace button. You can easily refine the laminus or geometry with the FESpace loads in SectionSpace, then jump back into FESpace. For example, the beams on the side of this plate do not pass in strength, so I can optimize the geometry and materials in SectionSpace to make sure it passes, and then recalculate the model in FESpace. You can also export a reserve factor summary as a spreadsheet in the Reserve Factor Summary tab. Make sure you have calculated the shells and beams first.